For some of them, I mean, I think initially it's just shock, like, wow, this is so different. I'm learning about myself. I'm learning about these big ideas that can relate to the world and current events.
I think what's cool about the HDC, that what's very different, is the idea of like, this is like a human thing.
Kids got really excited about it.
You could hear the listening, if that makes sense. Like, the kids are quiet and they're engaged when the other classmates are talking on these ideas. And so I think just getting to experience that as the teacher was really awesome.
For me, the most powerful lessons were in third grade, talking about like the powers we have as living things, and then all living things, human, animals, and humans specifically, and kind of breaking it down to get to the point where like the power to think and choose, tying that back to how we treat people and dignity.
It gives the kids an opportunity to really see themselves in the world and see themselves in every interaction they have.
This is one of the first times these students are ever talking about what it means to have dignity as a human.
And seeing other students using the vocabulary in the classroom or even out of the classroom.
It created a culture where we put dignity at the forefront of our minds, both in the way we talk to the kids and how the kids talk to each other.
Those words and phrasing is something I've continued to use even after we finish the curriculum. So like, you have the power to make this choice right now. And I think that language has really stuck with them.
When we first started the lesson, we were talking about what heroes can you name, and it was Batman and Superman and all that stuff, but by the end they were naming people in our school and people in their lives that they recognize are always working hard to make the right choice.
So I think it's kind of shown to some of the students that you're not always going to be getting the opportunity to write about yourself, but look at this, look what you accomplished in this lesson. You can do that again in the lessons where we have a specific output that might be a lot different and maybe isn't about yourself, but it proves that they can be successful writers, for example, or that they can speak with confidence in front of the classroom. So I think it's just breeding more enthusiasm about learning and engagement in the classroom, because the kids all have something they can speak on or write on, which is themselves, and learning that through HDC.
I think it's very real. I think it teaches kids to assume the best in themselves and in each other. And we've worked with other character programs where it's about problem solving and getting in touch with like our feelings and things like that, which is also great, but I think this teaches kids to recognize the good things in each other and assume the best in themselves, believe in themselves.
Kind of breaking it down for kids helps you as an adult realize the small implications that like acting with integrity and honoring the dignity of others, that's not just something that we should be teaching kids, but we should model and should be experiencing all the time, because that's what fulfills our humanity ourselves.